send the link out or anything yet.
Yeah, no, it's all good though. It's all good. Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. We are back after a long hiatus. But you know what? Just to reminisce with a few old men. Let's do it. Let's do it like this. That's it for the equalizer. That's not really. I'm not happy.
That's alright then. It works in your favour.
Nah, but you don't want that, bro. That's why we watch football. That even though the bigger team has got the better.
Whole day, they was like, yeah, we're gonna smash them.
Yeah.
I was the only one thinking,
where is this confidence coming from?
I don't think so, because they're gonna be.
So all of this talk about 10th, like unless you're first, then you know the base.
We can't hear you from my favor. We can't hear you from my favor.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember that first? You remember that?
Yeah.
Right, how we doing, people? We're back. We've had a long hiatus, but we had to refresh the buzz. My name is Shigsy DJ, if you didn't know. Alongside me, we've got Mr. Nels. We're missing a few of the gang, but first of all, how we doing, Mr. Nels? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
should have left you. Yeah, but
without a dope podcast to step to, but we're back. We're back, and we're better than ever. We'll be back every Monday, 8:30 p.m. going over the weekend's football. We're still figuring out how we're gonna do, whether it's gonna be two shows in a week, because when the Champ League, Europa League, and all them things come back, we're gonna have to squeeze that in somehow. But that's for a later date. Just know that we're back and we're gonna be streaming, and people are gonna enjoy the banter and the back and forth. But yeah, so that was the intro over. Let me just get that out of the way. Like I said, we're gonna be back every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Even if it's just myself and Mr. Nels. A few of the other gang aren't available at the moment. Jay Legacy, the Arsenal supporter, is away sunning it up. I think he's with Tony Robinson. I don't know. Is he out there with it? Is he out there? Sunning it up. And Chile will be back in a few weeks' time. He's got some family business that he's dealing with. And the wonderful Abs, he's preening himself, getting himself ready for holiday, but he should be back. He should be on the show in the next couple minutes or so. So yeah, that's the housekeeping out of the way. Yeah. Let's get straight to the banks. You know where we got to start first, isn't it? You know where we got to start first.
Boy, oh boy.
Man United 0, Liverpool 3. Listen, different dog, same scoreline. What are you telling me?
Nah, this is a contrast to last year, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You beat us in the FA Cup.
No, I mean in pre-season. We'll talk pre-season for now.
Oh yeah. So what you
was it
4-0 you gave us last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. We gave you a hiding as well. So you know.
Yeah.
That was last year. This is now. You know what? To be honest, I haven't watched any of the. What's going on, man? Long time. I haven't watched any of the pre-season games, to be honest with you, but I've just been seeing United get beaten left, right, and centre. To be honest.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that pre-season is pre-season. So although you can read something into it, you can't read a lot into it because people are still getting their fitness together. The teams that are playing, they're not the full teams. It's kind of a mishmash. I believe that the first 45 minutes is where you kind of gauge where the teams are at, because I think that's the most competitive time of the game.
Yeah.
After the 60 minutes, they make hella changes, and then it's a mishmash kind of thing.
Yeah, for real.
So even the only reason I'm gassing it up is because
obviously it's a big rivalry, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Like we ain't. It's a new manager. He's trying to find his feet, and there's a couple of players that I'm hoping get to stay and are able to do what they can. Quickly, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We've got all the socials down there, so you can have a look and see what's what. You know what I mean? So we can do it that way. But to be honest with you, I realize how these men in USA feel when they're waking up at stupid o'clock to watch games.
Yeah.
Bro,
Man,
I couldn't do that on a regular basis.
I know, man.
That's
actually the crazy part. Like, that's how dedicated you have to be. Like,
bro. Don't get it twisted. I fell asleep a couple of times. Shout out to Ali. He said, "Yeah, Carvalho looks like he's on smoke." Well, he scored 2 goals in 2 games. What was he saying now? Southampton and Leicester want Carvalho. I don't know. I think they should. I was disappointed when Klopp didn't really give him a chance, man. I wanted him to have more opportunities. So I hope they don't send him out on loan again, because I want to see him in a Liverpool shirt, because the times that he did play for Liverpool, he played well. Especially I remember him getting the winner against Newcastle. So hopefully he is able to get a spot in the squad and they keep him. But you know, money talks. If they offer enough money, they'll shot him. You know, that's how Liverpool move, unfortunately. But what are you saying, Nels?
What about, what's it, my man?
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say, really. About
you don't care either way.
Not really, not like that, but like I haven't really watched him enough to be honest, have a fair like feeling about him. But in the few games I have seen him in. He looks decent.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think
I don't know if he's ready to be there yet. Ready to be.
You don't think so?
Nah, not yet. But then again, I was gonna say. Then again, like you've got so much youngsters that's coming in now and just taking top spots. So
I'm batting it up. Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows, boy?
Well, this is the thing. Like, I think he starts the first game of the season.
Yeah, maybe because like certain people you're waiting for to come back in it, and you, as far as you haven't signed anybody, have you?
No, doing little settings.
Yeah, so he might have to fill in for your like. Was he like he's like a number 10, isn't it? So
yeah,
or he can play on the right, I believe. So yeah, he's gonna have to fill some slots while others come in. Like, might be waiting for Salah to come in, or Diaz. You might have to fill in them slots.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Well, because I know obviously I know you lot play on Saturday against Man City, but the chat you showed. Let me ask you this: do you class it as a trophy?
It's not really, to be honest, but it's like a
curtain raiser. I know it's a curtain raiser.
Yeah, it's like a cup winners' cup sort of thing. Like that's how I see it. Like obviously, it's like the winners of the Premier League versus the winners of the FA Cup. So it's like
so okay, let me ask you this then. So if United were to lose it, would you be in any way like, oh my god, how can we lose that? Or was that
no, not at all. I don't. We've beaten City many a time in this. Well, we've beaten them before in this.
Yeah,
don't really count. It don't really matter about anything. All I care about is how the season starts to how it finishes as well. So
yeah.
Well, the 4 that we fight for is the main trophies, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I hear that. It's going to be interesting.
There's some interference there. I don't know.
I think it's my phone. Sorry. Can you still hear it now?
Yeah, no, not anymore.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the 4 we fight for every season is the main one that counts for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
But then this is the thing. Do you think with the squad the way it is now, like how are you feeling about the season? Because like I heard a couple. Well, Rashford played well.
Yes.
Sancho. I was because he played him up front. He didn't really. Because I'm not gonna lie, and this might sound a bit mad, but Sancho, he's a one player in your team that scares me, because he can go past man at the drop of a hat.
Yeah. He. Do you know what? Let's firstly talk about, because obviously that was the drama towards the middle, middle part of the season, innit? So
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
turn full circle. It's like we don't know what the story was and who apologized to who, but all we know at the moment is Sancho is a United player. So like that's the main thing. I'm happy. I'm happy to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Are you happy that he kind of swallowed? Oh, well, I'm assuming he swallowed his pride and just apologized.
I think it might have been a mutual thing. I believe. Probably
Yeah,
for the team, I would say.
okay.
I'm happy that it's happened. Yeah, man, and because I was ready to like sell him if anything. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you can't have the insubordination in the team.
You can't be disrespecting a man like that. Is that what you're saying?
You can't have that because it sets a bad tone for the rest of the players and stuff like that. It's a bad example. Like, so
Fair enough.
I'm happy it's happened now. Whatever they've had, they can get past it, and we'll see what happens for the season, innit?
But do you think you see the Dortmund Sancho at United this season?
Depends, because he hasn't really set the world on fire here yet. Maybe the low. Sometimes loan moves help regenerate
the player.
Players, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see. Time will tell, innit? Time will tell.
Yeah.
And when you said that he played up front last in this game, he actually played up front last season as well.
Okay.
In the preseason, so he played like in a false 9 sort of role last season. That's what I remember.
Yeah. So, but he was more coming off the wing, off the right and off the left hand side. So.
Yeah.
But I think when they deployed him against us in a friendly game, to go back to the friendly game, I think he was playing up top by himself. And that's not his game.
Yeah. No, it's not his game. It's not his name at all. So, but I think it's just because we've got injuries now, which is like it sucks because we've had a positive start to the preseason so far with the transfer business going on.
Someone, a black cat must have walked out in front of Euro, man. How are you gonna get out? Pogba
was been talking or something.
Because Rasmus is out for what? 6 weeks or?
I can't remember, but yeah, he's out. Højlund's out. Euro's out.
Right, I thought Rashford was going to be out, but he played against us.
Yeah, no, but he was. I think. Well, to be honest, I haven't heard that about Rashford. To be honest, I've only heard about Højlund.
No, because I think when you played, was it Arsenal he played against before us?
Yeah,
and he got injured, and then I wasn't expecting to see him. So when I did see him, I was like, oh, okay.
He might be all right. He might be all right when it comes to the start of the season. But the main ones are Højlund and Euro at the moment.
Yeah, well,
I don't think we're yet to see Xerxes.
What, the man for 300, yeah?
Yeah, man. We that's it. That's all the X, isn't it? X.
Yeah. The Xerxes.
Yeah. We're yet to see him though, so at least we got somebody as a whole point of fun, I guess.
We ain't bought anybody. It's slim pickings out here.
This is surprising, but considering you've got a new manager now, I would assume that you've been given a tidy budget as well.
These men are stingy, man. They're not giving no budget. That's why they chose
him. You kind of got to change things now because he's not going to play. I don't think he's going to be. Is he going to be similar to Klopp?
In terms of the pressing, yes. But in terms of how we move the ball and progress the ball up the pitch, I don't
think you're going to get the same style.
No. It's not going to be that rock and roll thing. It's going to be more methodical. But to be honest with you, from what I've seen in the preseason games, you don't put man to sleep. It's and it's not a case of we play from the back and he sticks to the principles. I've seen that the goal that we still, I think it was the second goal that we scored against you was literally not a long ball, but a ball not over the top, but like not short, not a 5-yard pass. It was a ball straight into somebody, and Salah was able to kind of go past your guy. So I'm assuming it's going to be horses for courses. So in certain times, if we're able to play it from the back, then he will do that. But if we can't, and we have to beat the press, then I think that's what he's gonna invoke. I hope so, anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not too mad at it. To be honest with you, it's when I've watched the games, a couple of times I've forgotten Klopp is not there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's quite similar so far.
Yeah, like so in terms of the pressing and stuff, it's been quite. I've been pleasant because I didn't really know much about the guy.
Yeah.
I can't really make any judgment. I haven't seen. I'm not going to be one of those people that I was watching finance. I weren't, man. I weren't watching him at all. So, but from what I've seen, the interviews that he's given, the way that he deals with players, the way he answers questions, obviously at that level, every manager is going to be media savvy. But I just liked how he's carried himself, and even when we won games, like obviously the United game we won and the Arsenal game. It was still saying like I wasn't happy with certain things. They did this, but they didn't do this. They didn't do this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So he's not just one of those guys that will kind of rest on his laurels kind of thing.
Yeah. That's good. You need someone with them kind of standards. This is why I do like Ten Hag, but obviously to the latter end of the season it was a bit mad. But I'm hoping to see change this year with a new structure and everything.
Do you think that FA Cup saved his job?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Fergie.
Yeah, definitely saved his job. 100%. Like I was thinking, I believe they were gonna get rid of him. Well, to be honest, I thought they were gonna get rid of him regardless. But I think because of certain things he was saying in the lead up, afterwards, I believe, like like I was like, I'm here to win trophies. They can get rid of me if they want.
Yeah, that's fighting talk.
Yeah, that's hard talk. They were like, you know what? I've changed our mind still. And so, like, I'm just thinking they thought about it for sure. They thought about it.
Do you if you don't win anything this season, do you think this season will be his last?
I'm thinking.
Okay, let me put it to another way. If the standard of football, if you don't see patterns of play and it's the same kind of thing and that was happening at the beginning of last season again, in terms of losing games and stuff, do you still think he's there go after Christmas? Or does he see out the whole year?
I think he sees out the season. Yeah. I think he sees out the season. I think they're fair enough to say, but in that time they're gonna be like looking for potential candidates. Yeah. Okay. But then I heard the reason they've got Van Nistelrooy in is a potential.
Knife in the back settings. Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know how.
They'll just say, "Here you go."
Yeah.
I don't know how maneuvers.
We'll see in it. We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't be. You know what? To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't
be surprised. But then, do you think Van Nistelrooy is ready for something like that?
No.
Didn't he used to look after PSV? Was it PSV he was managing?
Yeah, PSV. Yeah. He didn't win a title with them. I don't think. No.
Nah, not to one.
Nah, he wouldn't have won a title. So no, I don't believe he would be ready to take the reins. I don't know. You know, it's a bit hard to tell because like we say this, but was Pep ready? Like,
yeah, but he'd been managing the B team and then he came into a ridiculous team. So
he was, that's what I'm saying. He was
half the job was already done for it. Half of the job was already done for him. So
I guess so. But then who's to say he could have felt that with thing too? So obviously you can't compare to Pep. He's got a different management style, everything. But that's kind of who we kind of look to as a. Especially if you hire a former player, I feel like you look to the example that Pep has set.
Yeah, to build on what the previous manager was doing, basically.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I really don't know. But I don't think he would be. I personally don't think he would be ready to take this on. This is too big a job, man. You need someone. But then who do you get?
There's not pro managers out there that you can say, yeah, Ancelotti maybe, but he's not leaving Madrid.
He's not leaving.
Who else? Apart from Ancelotti, there's no OG managers about anymore, in my opinion.
There isn't. There's only like Klopp's an OG now. Pep's an OG. Ancelotti's an OG. Conte.
You don't want Conte at United.
I don't want these.
Even though I'd love to see that team would implode if you
it would. Tuchel might be an OG, maybe, I don't know.
You don't want that guy, man. Terrorist football.
No, but that was who was rumored they wanted.
You saw what he did at Bayern, man. Messed up the thing.
Yeah.
We'll get on to Bayern a little bit later. Don't worry about that. But yeah. But for me, going back to the United, the game, like I said, it's always nice to beat United. But if I'm honest, you lot had enough chances to either to draw the game or win the game, in my opinion.
Okay, was it that open?
The scoreline is what weren't indicative of the game. It weren't a 3-0 kind of man slapped you up or anything like that.
It weren't like 2 seasons ago. Like
no. It weren't like that. It weren't like that at all. It weren't one of these, man. I don't know if you can hear it, but it weren't.
1 second, I'll be back. Just a sec, yeah.
No problem. But yeah, it wasn't. So Liverpool, I'm happy with how we played, especially when the younger players like Doak, Neoni, Basetic came on. Also, just people, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get up to 200 subscribers. We're currently at 162, so any new subscribers will be gratefully received. But what can I say? Like I said, Liverpool showed their new kit, so I was happy about that. Might even go and cop that. I don't really cop the home kits anymore because they ain't really been much to write home about. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. So now where we're gonna go on to? Yeah, let's go onto the Man City game because that was a madness. Bare birthday gifts were given out on that. So Man City 4, Chelsea 2. My God, that game came on before the Man United Liverpool game, and this Maresca guy, I don't know what he's trying to do, but mate, they were giving out gifts like it was Haaland's birthday. I don't understand how they were so disjointed. I know there were certain players that are playing out of position, but still, that doesn't stop you from being able to play to being able to. Sorry. That doesn't stop you from being able to pass the ball out. Wow. There was the first 2 goals. Oh my God, mate, absolute joke thing. I think the first one was a penalty, and then the second one was, well, the people in the chat, let me know, was it a dive or was it an actual penalty? Let me know. Certain people are saying that it was a dive. Certain people are saying that he could have stayed on his feet, but you know those kind of things. If you give a defender an opportunity in the box to go, giving an attacker an opportunity in the box to go down, mate, you've only got yourself to blame. So,
is that you're talking about Chelsea?
Talking about the Chelsea Man City Chelsea game.
Yeah,
they were out here giving Haaland gifts like it was his birthday.
He got a hat trick in it.
Yeah, bro. The first one was a penalty. The second one, like they just, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they were on. Chelsea just looked disjointed.
Yeah.
But the second half they were better, but by that time the game was gone. Oscar Bob.
Yeah. Once that happened.
Yeah, like I don't know. How do you feel about a Premiership team hiring a Championship manager, considering what Poch was doing towards the end of the season as well?
To me, it just seems like Chelsea make all the bad moves. All the bad moves. Like,
the hierarchy's a joke.
You started from Potter.
Yeah.
That was out of nowhere. You get someone that's not really won it. Because Chelsea were normally the team that got all the winners, the Premier, like winners of other leagues, whatever.
When Abramovich was in charge.
No, actually, it started from the Lampard era, I believe.
Yeah.
Going, because that's the second time they've done it now. From what he's done in the Championship with Derby, hiring them. Didn't they go to Potter? Who's next?
Potter. And then who did they see out to the end of the season? It wasn't Poch. I can't remember.
No.
Oh, I think they promoted internally.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name.
Who was next? But then it was Poch. I think they should have stuck with Poch. But
so do I. When they sacked him,
I
was like, this guy is finally. I'm not gonna lie. I don't bother me. I'm happy that they're back in.
I don't care about Chelsea.
Let's see what this Maresca guy does. But from the outside looking in, that Cole Palmer was starting to cook. They seemed like they had a structure and how they wanted to play, how they wanted to move the ball, what they were doing. Yeah. And didn't they end up? When did they end up finishing sixth, or where did they finish?
Yeah. They came back from like 10th to finish like ahead of United. Yeah, they got into like they're in Europe, I swear. Oh no, they're not now because of United winning the FA Cup.
Oh, you bopped them
they're
out.
In Conference League, I think. They're in Conference League.
Yeah.
So
them 5:45 kickoffs on a Thursday.
Yeah, exactly. They're mad ones. But yeah, like they were 10th at one stage, and then that's what I'm saying.
They finished sixth.
Yeah, they finished sixth. So they should have kept him.
They
could do no worse than Poch right now. But then now they've done it. He's probably gonna end up getting sacked before Christmas, like. Honestly, he's probably gonna get sacked. Like,
we're saying bonfire night.
Yeah, man. I don't know about what did they see in him. I
don't know, bro. He came from the school of Guardiola, innit?
I guess we got to hear from Abs and then hear what he's got to say about it. Cause where?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Abs says because that guy. Because a lot of the people, from what I was hearing, a lot of the people were saying that that even Leicester were like, "Oh, you know what? We're not too mad that he's left because towards the end, the team was giving the ball away."
Yeah,
and then kind of what they were doing against Man City, and I believe Man City is their first game of the season as well. So that might be lambs to slaughter, some tuckage thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see. But for me, have Man City bought anybody? I don't think they have. Or,
I don't believe
they have. They bought a winger. Is it not Savio? Who did they buy?
I've been so behind. All I know is who United have signed so far. I know West Ham signed someone today.
Yeah.
Cool. What's his name?
Hold on. Let's see.
Fulkrug from
Dortmund.
Yeah.
Dortmund. What a buy!
Yeah, for West Ham, you know.
For what?
Yeah. They got him now. It's confirmed.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going in. And I think they're getting Wan-Bissaka as well. You know,
he'll be a good player for them.
Yeah, I don't want Wan-Bissaka to go, but boy,
he'll be. That's a boy.
Boy,
Dalot normally covers that in it.
But apparently we want that guy from Bayern Munich. That's why. So Thingy's got to go.
I forgot his name. I know you're talking about
back, Morocco.
Yeah. Well, the window is still open, so anything can be done. But
and we want Delict as well. We want to sign them both. Apparently, they both want to come as well.
Yeah, but aren't Bayern asking for stupid peas for Delict?
They're asking for stupid peas, but trying to negotiate.
When it's 60 mil, they wanted for him.
I think they want 50. But United want to go lower.
You get 35, cuz.
Yeah, that's what United are trying to say. Like and then the add-ons might make it go to like 40, for example. Like,
yeah, that's 60 mil. You can get out of it because when he on the bench.
Yeah, he was on the bench. Like,
I would say, you're trying to pull a fast one there, mate.
Yeah, he was playing man like Dyer and that, like
and Upamecano.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
unless he was injured, I don't know, but
that's not. Well, I think he was available for a couple of games. How you let Dyer take your spot, man?
That's what I'm saying.
So
So where? I don't know.
Do you see a lot more outgoings and incomings for the rest of the transfer window for United?
Yeah, I definitely do. I'm not sure who else is looking to leave, but I think maybe like if they can, they might get rid of Maguire. They might get
really
possibly, or keep him as a squad. I don't know. It depends because I don't think. Obviously, you're never going to get the 80 back.
Oh my god! I could
80 back.
80 mil. You'd be lucky if you get 20 mil back for that guy.
Do you know what? Last year he was meant to go West Ham.
He said
no, for like 30 something, but he turned down the move.
You know what? He reminds me of. You know, I've seen Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Yeah, nah. He's moving mad. He needs to go, man. For the new era to begin, he needs to go as well.
Ship out there. But he's not eager because how long is his contract?
I don't know. I don't know. He might have 2 years left or something, or or he might have an extension coming up.
We digress. Anyway.
But yeah, no. Do you know? To be honest, he wasn't a bad player towards the end of last season. I'm not gonna be like that, but obviously his start was very good. I think his second season in was just diabolical.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. But okay, let's get back to Man City because we're going off track a bit. But so they have bought Savino,
whoever that is.
20-year-old, 25 million euro.
He's not gonna be a starter yet, though. I don't think.
Nah, he's a up and coming player. Well, that name it catch me. Well, I'm going to show my age here, but when I saw Savino, it reminded me of Saviola.
Oh, old school.
Yeah. But yeah, Man City they look like it's hard to gauge from that game because Chelsea was so bad.
Yeah.
They were so bad. Mate. They did come good though. I think they Madueke and Sterling got 2 goals. Sterling's goal was quite good.
Yeah,
so was Madueke's, but
have you seen anything promising from them that they look like a threat or anything like?
Not really, because it's just like speaking of Chelsea.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on. Hold on.
He's buffering.
He's buffering. He's back. He's in the building. He's giving him the sideshow Bob.
What you said?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, man?
We're just chatting about how Chelsea got beat up.
What? Madam, can you hear me?
Yeah. You doing the sideshow Bob?
Bro, we got moved to differently. We was like you see that? No. You know what it is? I'm getting my hair done today, innit? So literally I had to step out for a minute.
Okay, cool. Thank you for
so it looks a bit messy, but man, listen, the presentation will be up here next week. Don't worry.
Wi-Fi is moving like Chelsea right now, bro.
Isn't it?
Shit, can you hear me?
But I can hear you now. Why go out for your team getting moved to like that, bro? Giving out birthday gifts.
But anyway, man. Huh? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, man. We can hear you, but you're delayed.
If it's easier, take the camera off and just talk like that. Oh.
I think he's going out for a better signal or something.
Yeah, his signal is really moving like Chelsea right about now, man.
Yeah, for real.
Oh God! But listen, for me, it's hard. Like I said, and also as well. Did you see that they get? Hello. Oh, you there?
Yo, can you
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, man?
Yeah,
calm.
leave the camera off.
I
Leave
just
the
had to step
camera off.
out for a minute.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, man.
Talk out. Yeah, go on.
So hold on. So what about Chelsea?
Yeah, bro. Why they getting
Bro,
moved to twice like that? They've conceded 8 goals in 2 games.
Bro, listen, because we're doing meaty ballers matter, innit? We're literally doing MBM.
Yeah, but then so I was watching something before. Yeah, what's it called? He said that there was one guy I was watching on YouTube. I think it was Deji. He said, "You man have bought a wedding hall."
Yeah, Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall and that. Why did they
do you know
go
what
for
it
him?
is?
I don't get that. Why did they buy him?
Nah,
do you know what it is? I think it's
he's a baller still. He's got tech.
No, do you know what it is? Dewsbury Hall's good, but the problem is that basically, now here's my thing. If you look at what's it called? If you look at the midfielders we have, now we spent the most on midfield out of any of the big teams in it. We spent more than City. We spent more than United. Now, do you remember on old episodes where I used to be like, Chelsea don't really address the midfield. We still don't have a DM. You've
overpopulated that place, man.
Now we've got like Leslie, Caicedo. Obviously, I'm not going to mention. I'm just calling number 8 for now because I don't claim that guy, especially after what happened on the bus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, say that. So yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Then obviously we got Lavia. We got what's his name? Who's a baller, by the way. He's gonna have a top season. What's it called? Who else we got? We got Leslie. Hold on. Leslie, Caicedo, Lavia.
Oh, Gallagher's gone in it. Gallagher's gone to.
Gallagher's going.
Yeah, Gallagher's gone. Now we've got Dewsbury Hall. They got Carney Chukwuemeka and a couple other guys.
They're still looking like Mandem FC though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And then Andre Santos. Now we've got loads of midfielders now, innit? Now, do you remember when Klopp had loads of midfielders, but it was
piling, yeah?
No, because you remember that when you had that Ox, what's his name? Curtis, what's his name?
Curtis,
Harvey
Fabinho,
Henderson. Harvey Henderson, what's his name? Carvalho, Fabinho and that. But at that point, you knew, but the thing is, some of them, they were either squad players and dead and needed to get moved on, or what's it called? Or they were starters and they could still be long-term there, innit? The problem is, we've got so many of these midfielders, but they're all around a similar age group, innit? There's no like balance.
Yeah, but maybe they're trying to do that so they build up with the squad. So over the years they get that unity. I don't know. What do you reckon?
But then if you look at all the best title-winning teams, now Leo, you see with the Manchester United team, was there ever a time where you had 6 midfielders where they was all of the same level, or you had we've got 2-3 guys, I don't know, like a Carrick, Scholes or whatever. These are the main guys, and then you got that Darren Fletcher, Tom Cleverley. They're the bench guys. They know their role in it. But some of these guys,
they come on and just see the game out or something.
Some of these guys, they're all seen as a similar level. Like Carney Chukwuemeka, according to these guys, is an elite talent, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But yeah, if you want to talk about the City game, bro, it's simple. What happened was a good team. In fact, no, not a top team showed us levels.
No, but you're giving them gifts, bro.
I know, but they showed us levels because what it proved is that 3-2-5 is not the solution to beating teams. Because that's what I got told. I got told, listen, if we sack Pochettino, play 3-2-5, positional play football like Pep, then you'll win. What Mandem failed to realize is that you can't just copy a genius. You can't copy. And also, what's the difference? Like, they've got Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and Erling Haaland. And respects them because I like some of these players, but we've got Nicholas Jackson, Moises Caicedo, and number 8. Like, come on, do you not see the levels here?
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Fair point. Yeah, it's fair point.
It is, but listen, we got smoked. We've been getting smoked this preseason because Celtic cooked us as well.
Bro, what was that for? What's the guy's name? He got 2.
I forgot his name, but what I remember is that we just got destroyed. And that's like, what's it called? That's probably like, I don't know. That's it's just, man. It's been a disaster in terms of this preseason so far. Now, I get he's trying to experiment with new things, but at the same time, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced yet. I'll give him a chance. I'm not going to say Maresca out or whatever. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Now I gave Poch. I'll let him see out the season because I want to at least give this guy a year to, get his things in order. because we've been a mess for a while. So he needs at least that. He needs to at least get the benefit of the doubt. However, ultimately, it's not about what I want to do. It's not about what the fans want to do. It's what Clear Lake want to do. And Clear Lake have shown that they're not very patient. They got rid of Potter, whether it was right or wrong, without having.
I was talking about that. We got rid of.
We were just mentioning that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Now whether you think it was right or wrong, they sacked Tuchel 2 games after giving a full window of everyone he wanted, which was very, very stupid. To me, if you was gonna sack Tuchel, you had to sack him either at the end of the season or you had to sack him the summer before he started making his signings. Those were the 2 appropriate times. Because once you've committed 200-300 million pounds to this guy, you don't sack him. You let him see it out. And what will be in it. If it goes to shit, man, at least there's some, there's a base view where you can say, okay, cool. We've given you time. We've given you, we've given you money. It's not worked out. We're going to have to part ways. At least at that point, you'd be like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But
they
sacked him 6 games into it. They hired Graham Potter. They gave him 33 first-team players for 11 spots. So they gave him an overbloated squad. Then they sacked him in April. They didn't let him have a preseason or let him clear out or whatever. Whether that was right or wrong, I'm not saying all of these are bad, by the way. I'm just saying in isolation, this is what they've done. Then they get Poch, who was probably the right hire in terms of someone who can bring some stability, develop a few of the young players, and he improved a few of them. He improved Nani, for example. He improved Caicedo. There's a few guys who suffered, but he improved Nicholas Jackson as well, for example. Palmer obviously had his best season under him. And then he got 6 with a horrible injury crisis, and then they got rid of him. And I'm thinking, hang on. So you sack Poch for a championship guy when you can say, okay, look, Poch isn't the greatest, but you could at least say, we'll give you the benefit of that because there was a mad injury crisis. So let's see what you do next year. Let's see if you can get us back into the Champions League. Now we have to climb a whole mountain to get Champions League football.
Yeah,
peak, for real.
It's looking peak. To be honest with you, I know a certain man that said that Mercy's going to get fired before bonfire night. So,
bro, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't want him to. Now, I genuinely look. Maybe it's hypocritical of me because I was a very big Graham Potter out guy, innit? But in hindsight, looking back on it,
he leaded the bandwagon.
You was the biggest.
No, I was, but at the same time, but it was just because of the stress. Because I think if you saw what I was watching, then you'd understand why I was Potter out. But even then, out of principle, it would have made sense to at least give him a pre-season and a window to get his shit in order, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He might have came good. You never know.
He might have, or at least if it went badly, then he'd be like, okay, we've given you a window, we've given you money, we've let you have an appropriate number of players, and it's not worked out. Off you go. So you can be like, okay, fine. At least you've proven that you're not good enough. But the circumstances weren't particularly fair. Pochettino, as I said, had a horrible injury crisis and still got us into the top 6. We had
got into a cup final, got into a semi-final.
Yeah,
I don't think he did. Oh, for your first season, I think obviously the first couple of months of the season was horrific. But I would say after what, January, February time, you man stepped up.
Yeah, we were playing very nice. Obviously, we beat Man United, we beat Tottenham, we got a very good draw away at the Etihad. Like, City didn't have a clue what to do against us. They only beat us in the FA Cup because they have that individual quality that we don't. Then what's it called? And obviously, I know Liverpool smoked us. I know Arsenal smoked us. I know we got embarrassed by Jadon Dans and Bobby Clark and them.
You got tucked in.
That
was the best of us, bro.
And the thing is, I'm not saying that it was a successful season because I don't believe if you're a big club and if you call yourself a so-called big club, so Chile, I'm sorry, my brother, you're not involved in these convos, but if you're supposed, if you're a supposed big club, 6th place is not a successful season, innit? It should never be if you claim to be a big club, innit?
Yeah.
However, from where we were and the context of what was happening, the fact that we had a mad crisis,
you saved the season.
It wasn't that. Look, it's not a success, but it's not a disaster, innit?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's just that it's okay. It's not that you see that it made more sense when Man United fans were saying, "Oh, we want Ten Hag gone," because if you look at what happened, they got 3rd the year before. The football wasn't
They
particularly great, but
regressed.
at least there was substance to it. But then
Yeah.
the substance went, the football was dead, guys weren't improving, and it was just a mess all around. But it seems like Ineos want to give him the benefit of the doubt. So we'll see what happens from there, innit?
Well, listen, we'll leave it on that note. We'll move on to I know Chili's not here today, but we have to touch on the
I'll be back in a minute, yeah.
The Bayern and Spurs. Because boy, that man got outplayed. Did
Wait,
you
what
did you watch
happened?
it?
Because I
The
couldn't
score was
watch
only
it as well.
the score was only 2-1, but company was moving to them like they were his younger.
Bro, listen. You know what's mad? Bayern next season, it's slightly off topic, but Bayern next season could be a problem because they got Elise now, they got Musiala, Kane, and that's actually a rude front three. If they get 2-3 midfielders, they could be a contender for the Champions League, you know.
They could. It seems a bit like I want company to do well just because he's another black manager. So I want him to kind of succeed. And if they end up winning the title, I hope they do. One, because I want Kane to win something, even though I know everyone curses him, I want him to win something. And two, I want to see company do well because unfortunately he didn't get the tools at Burnley to be able to play the way he wanted to play. Because the Prem is a heartless place at the best of times.
Yeah, it is. Now, it wasn't cool. I know they had, obviously, they lost Maatsen because we brought Maatsen back and they weren't really able to build on on what they did in the Championship. Because in the Championship, they were cooking. They played some superb stuff.
Yeah.
But what's it called? But the thing is, company is another one. Listen, I am someone, you know me, Shigs, I always prefer substance managers as opposed to guys who play good football. But company looks like one of these guys where if you get in the appropriate players, there can be substance to it. He's not just one of those guys where they're fun to watch, but they don't do anything, innit?
Yeah, definitely. For Spurs, mate.
Yeah, Spurs are. Do you know what?
I don't know what this Angie's gonna do this season because the expectation, especially how they started last season, that he's gonna have pressure. If they don't win if they labor or don't win the first couple of games, I don't know. Well, let me look at their schedule.
Bro, listen. Do you know what's mad when it comes to Tottenham? You see, what's it called? If Ange, because you know how badly they finished last season, they were getting smoked by everyone.
Everyone.
Bro, remember we beat them 2-0? We had 14 injuries. Man was playing academy youths. There were academy guys all on my bench.
Okay.
And then what's it called? Then how much you beat? Didn't you beat them 4-1 or 4-2 or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was 4-2. I think 4-2.
Yeah, and then what was it? And then who else? Then didn't they lost the derby as well to Arsenal at White Hart Lane? And who else? Then they got smoked back.
4-2 we beat them, yeah.
Bro, because if we unpack the Tottenham season on a level, if you compare if you look at the form from November when they lost to us 4-1 with a Jackson hat-trick compared to the end of the season. Now the first 10 games they were amazing, but from November to the end of the season they were poor. They were very poor.
See, listen to the thing, look. So that's the fixtures that they've got. So their first one is where are we? So so they've got Leicester City on the 19th. So they play the Monday Night Football, Everton, Newcastle. Ooh, London Derby early. They should get. They should be. They should get
their first set game.
They should get at least 6 points.
What, these games here?
Yeah. So they've got Tottenham on the Monday. They've got Leicester City on the Monday. Then the following week they've got the Everton. Newcastle might be a difficult game, but that London derby on the Sunday. Ooh.
Well, Arsenal Spurs. Hey, listen, we gotta do a watch along for that.
I'm gonna be out. I can't. I can set out for you to do it though.
Yeah, that would be calm. Listen, Arsenal Tottenham used to be a bit dead, but now it's starting to get good.
It's a bit spicy.
Yeah, it's starting to get good as well now. Even last year, the derby, what was it? Do you remember when they drew 2-2 at Emirates? That was one of their better games. Yeah, they played very well that day.
Definitely.
So
it's going to be interesting to see what they do with all of that. But to be honest with you, they've got a lot because of how they started off last season. They've got a lot to go over and to kind of get back to their state. I know they got hit by a lot of injuries. Van der Ven, Romero. They got. I think those two were the main ones because they were their heart of their defense. And Van der Ven started off the season well as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they progress through the season. But we'll leave it as that.
Yeah.
But let's get on to transfers because there's not really. Is it me or is there really been much transfer activity, or do you think it's going to be the last flurry towards the end of the window?
I don't think, bro. I'll be honest. The only teams that have really been making moves are Arsenal, Man United.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so far
we ain't even dipped our foot in the thing.
Because trust. Because now United got what's his name? You got that Euro guy. By the way, knows Euro is a ball, and I don't normally say this, but I'm actually heartbroken that he got injured because you see what it is.
I never want to see high praise like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
when's he? He's out for 3 months.
Yeah, he's out for 3 months, man.
But you never want to see a wedge
take? Let me ask you this, Abs. Whose place does he take when he comes? If and when he gets fit? Is it a Butcher or
bro? Who do you want? You better than Maguire.
I think he starts next to the Butcher.
Okay, the large, yeah.
Billy Butcher, the boys.
Yeah, man. You could call him that. You could call him that still.
Listen, Billy Butcher hype, man.
If you've seen the boys, yeah, you know Billy Butcher's a bad man still.
Yeah,
yeah. Billy Butcher.
Daddy's home.
At the same time, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know, because I think there was. I know. Were you in for Delict as well?
Yeah, we're in for Delict. I can't remember the right back's name. The Moroccan. Him too.
Mazraoui.
They want both. But wait for Wan-Bissaka to
doing
go.
The smart thing. But you know what else you need to do? That's very important. Something very, very important is they need to get a good partner for Kobe. They have to get a good partner for Kobe.
Yes. This is what I think that Ugarte that they're looking at as well from PSG. He's the next
could
one.
do a job.
Yeah, because he's more like a DM, isn't he?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so
he's a destroy and rebuild kind of guy.
He's a traditional destroyer. All you need is someone like a Paulinho, Rice, someone like that in it to do the dirty work, so then Kobe can set play.
Yeah, exactly. He's the dictator, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're still. So go on.
No, because Kobe next to Casemiro, that's a recipe for disaster. Because neither one of them two can run.
Oh, that Casemiro, he stunk up the place against.
No, I think he's done. You know,
stick a fork in him.
Casemiro's what? Listen, Casemiro, look, when he was at his best, he was a world-class footballer. No one can deny.
100.
However,
100.
Father Time caught up to that guy, innit?
There's
no two ways about it.
Big time.
We saw it last season. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but then if you look at this United team, because low key, because here's my thing in it. So correct me if I'm wrong. So obviously, if they go with, let's say, Onana, they get this Mazraoui thing over the line. Then they go with what's his name. Then obviously it's gonna be Euro and Lisandro. When everyone's fitting, this is what I go with. And then obviously, let's say is it gonna be Shaw at left back? Are you getting someone else?
It's gonna be Shaw.
What happened to that Dutch guy?
He's been injured for ages.
Man's injured, bro. He ain't injured. He's injured. Listen, they put that guy in pen. He ain't injured. That's the only explanation because you can't be missing for that long.
He's saying he's with
a bird, yeah.
Who went Joe again? Them Dutch player. Who went Joe? Was it
Quincy?
It's not Bergwijn.
Yeah, Quincy.
Oh, Quincy.
He's saying he's
doing his cellmates, yeah? Is that what he's saying?
That's the only explanation because there's no way he can be injured for this long. I've not seen this since 2022.
I know
Yeah,
it's a
bro.
mad thing.
It's
It's a mad.
MIA.
It's a mad.
MIA.
Alright, bro.
All
Trust
right.
me, wallahi.
Before we
Yo,
go, let's get the first game of the season. I need a score prediction for everybody for the Charity Shield.
Charity Shield. What is it? Man
Okay.
United. Oh shit! It's a rematch of them. I know. You go first on that one, innit? Because that's your game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like a 3-1 City, to be honest.
Oh,
You
swear.
sure?
Yeah. I'm gonna say like City win that one.
What hella birthday gifts?
Nah, I'm just thinking that they're gonna be turned up. They're gonna be on it. They're
Well,
setting
to
pace.
give them retribution.
I think they're just setting pace for the season that comes ahead.
So when you say 3-1.
Nah.
I'm gonna say 2-1. I'm gonna say 2-1 City.
2-1 City. All right, Abs,
Nah.
what are you saying?
I can't know because you know this season is gonna be Marcus's redemption one, innit? Because he always does this.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
He better.
It's so obvious, bro. Let's be honest.
He played well against Liverpool, though. He skinned Kwanzaa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Rashford, especially when it comes to that big get, that Man United, the teams he bullies all the time are Liverpool, City, and Arsenal. He bullies them for fun. So this is where I think this will be Marcus's redemption thing, and unfortunately, Manchester United they're gonna win it 1-1 on pence.
You think?
All right, you can take it there.
All right.
That's why I think, because the thing is, United, what's it called? United was dead at Wembley for a while, but they started to pick it up again. Like the last few games they went to Wembley, they've just been.
You know what? The thing about that is, do you think United set up the problem? The thing I'm thinking about is United second string stronger than City's second string?
No way.
No, but they won't be playing their second string. They'll be playing their first.
Yeah, because but I'm saying no. But Fernandez won't play. Kobe Mainoo won't play. Well, not next week. By next week.
Is it next week? Is the game next week?
Next Saturday, bro.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of people are gonna be out still.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
unless they come back this week, like.
Yeah, but even then, they won't. They'll get what 40 minutes, 30 minutes, if that.
Possibly, yeah.
Because if you bring them back as soon as they come back for preseason, them man are gonna get injured.
Exactly. This is what I hate, man. Especially when you have a tournament, like.
Yeah, it messes up everything.
Yeah, it messes up everything, man.
He
dipped out. He'll be back in a second, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say. Uh, 2-1 City.
Yeah, man. I can't see it, but I hope so, though. I hope United win it. Just because, as I said, I don't think Charity Shield is like a big trophy or anything, but it's a good start to the season. Like, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. Hold on. My phone is frozen. Uh-oh. What's going on there? Let's do this. Hold on. Boom.
Is he trying to come back?
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm just trying to out because my thing froze. Hold on. There we go. Back in the game. There we go. Oh, still frozen. Well, listen. Is that the computer telling me, look, cuz, time for me to go?
It's that time, yeah.
But listen, people, we will be back next Monday, picking the bones out of the Charity Shield, and hopefully there'll be some more charity. There should be more transfer news on the horizon. Thank you for rocking with us, Mr. Nels. Glad to meet your acquaintance again, sir. This will be a regular occurrence again.
Me. It's been too long.
Trust me, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. People, we are out and we'll be back here next Monday, sorry. Take care.
Take care, peeps.
In a bit. Oh, I'm going to close this down. Close.
Oh.
shit.